Shout out to Ambisyosong Unggoy. Hello, Chong. Musta na, Chong? Merry Christmas, pod. Okay ra, Chong. Okay ra. Hay naman yung mga barkada. Yung napaapila po dani. Mag-bake ko, Chong. Mag-bake kay wala na'y kwarta, Chong. Mag-bake na lang ta. Salamat, Chong, ha. Salamat pag-attend. Kabuutan, jud nimo. First time ba din ako nga mag-live nga mag-istorya ko sa ni attend. Munang murag wala pa kaayo mo kuan ako ron nga live. Wa pa kay mo attend. Buutan kay ikaw ni attend dayon ka. Salamat kay ha. Kulang na lang ko Chong og watch hours. Where are all the viewers? Come and visit me on my live. Morning live baking my morning breakfast. It's cheaper. If you bake by yourself, it's cheaper, you know. Come here. Shout out to Ambisyosong Unggoy. People, he is very kind. He has very entertaining channel, and it's kind of videos that he put or he upload on his channel. It's really entertaining and it's the reality. And oy, salamat kayo Chong. Thank you so much. I will try my best. I will also play your playlist because I'm on the way to monetize, but then that is why I'm doing live now, and I hope really that my friends here will come more. And I really appreciate Ambisyosong Unggoy. So people, you subscribe to him. Oh, thank you so much, Ambisyosong Unggoy. You are so kind. Mga Bisaya, hay na mga Bisaya. Now I have a knife to cut this bread and slice it. I should have a stand for my So now I have it here. I'll put the slice of dough here, and so it will Chong, can you call your friends to be in my live show? So I have here have now my bread. I'll just punch it that way and put them on my, no, I need a bigger pan. This is not enough to put all this bread. So now I have a bigger one. Oh, it's another one here. Who is this very kind person? I have to do it. I have another viewer here. I have to shut it out too. It's not so easy if you do. The first time really in this shut out. I don't know now. I cannot put it on. Yeah. No, now. So, it's early morning in Sweden. I'm doing and we'll be baking bread for my family. My kids are still sleeping, my 3 sons. My husband is sitting in a couch. I will be speaking English because I wish that some people will come and join. I don't know. Come on, people. So it looks like this. You don't need to knead them. You just have them mix all the ingredients. If anybody who wants the recipe of this bread, then just make a comment because you know there's a lot. It's only Ambitiosong Unggoy, which is my visitor now. I really appreciate it. You are so kind, Chong. I will promise you tonight I will be playing your playlist, or maybe under the day when I'm doing my household chores. It's a lot of things to do, so, but normally while doing some things, I also I used to play. Now I see it's a lot more joining. I have 2, now it became 3. Come people, please excuse me if I'm not so good yet in live because I never go live. And as I said, I only have Ambitiosong Unggoy now. The only person who is viewing me now, I will really give you a reward for it. But anyway, it's fun to watch Ambitiosong Unggoy. It's nice to be the first one in a live stream because I only make one shout out. And yeah, we have Lola V. Hi, Lola V. Hi, Lola V. Lola V, she's also one of those very funny YouTuber. And I like I like her videos because she is, you know, she's very true person too. And if you watch her video, she has really, so Lola V, I will make you now as my moderator. There you go, Lola V. So, I would really thank you, Lola V and Ambitiosong Unggoy. They are with me now. And now I'm doing my bread while my 3 sons are sleeping. Today they will be going with their grandparents. Thank you, Lola V. Thank you for being here. This is actually my first time doing live and I have to, you know, to be talking. community. I tried once a silent live stream. This is the first one. So bear with me if I'm not so good as a host in live stream. I don't know, but I'm really doing this. It's because I really need it. Now, Lola V, now you are one of my moderators. I have Lola V and Ambitious Ngonggoy. So Lola V, if you're not yet friend to Ambitious Ngonggoy, you have to subscribe to him. He's a funny person too, like you. And his videos are, you know, the reality, and at the same time it's funny and entertaining. So Lulabi, subscribe to Ambitious Ngonggoy, and then Ambitious Ngonggoy, you can subscribe to Lulabi. You can visit each other now. So come people, watch me while I'm doing my baking, and then at the same time you can visit each other's house, watch each other's videos, and I'm sure you'll get something from each other. Being in YouTube is actually fun because it takes time. It's not that easy, but at the same time, you learn things from other people. You see other places you've never been. So now I have Lulabi and Ambitious Ngonggoy. Lulabi, can you call your friends and be in my live show? This is my first time going live, where I interact. A live show with interaction. But anyway, we will be talking about, my viewers now are to Bisaya, so I will speak in Bisaya. Daghan kayong salamat, Lulabi. Buutan kayo ka, Lulabi. Malingaw ko sa imong mga video, Lulabi. Ayaw ka bala ka, Lulabi. Mag-play ko sa imong playlist. Unya, ako ra ba mo play o playlist? Basta mga amigo nako. So, tilok gyud. Hasta pinakagamay nga advertisement. I really hope that Sweden pays more on ads para it's a way of my helping you. Salamat kay Lulabi. Visit na ni Ambitious Ngonggoy, Lulabi. Ambitious Ngonggoy, bisitahin Lulabi. O dili pa mo amiga. Kay buutan sana sa Lulabi, unya makalingaw. Maglantaw kong Lulabi, makaingon dyan ko, hinaot pa nga kung ako na maprag edad ni Lulabi, pariha ko niya ka energetic, pariha ko niya ka joker, kay mudunay gikinahanglan. Lulabi, Bisaya ka Lulabi, si Ambitious Ngonggoy, Bisaya na Lulabi. Yeah. Tawagan yung mga friend, Chong. Saan mga friends mo, Chong? Ay, kaluoy ni Ambitious Ngonggoy. Matulog pa kuno siya. There is a Sweden, it's 8:20 a.m. Unsan man dayang orasa diha, Chong? Unsa ko'y ngalan ni mo, Chong? Ako ngalan, Chong, Evelyn. Ikaw, Chong, unsay mo ngalan? Say name ni mo, Chong, para kailan na ta? So, dyan ang akong bread. Shara. Sus, kaluoy ni Chong, matulog pa. Uy, alas 2 na diha, Lulabi. Dito, Lulabi. Bisaya ka, Lulabi, sa? Tagalog. Tagalog ka, Lulabi? Uy, salamat kay Ambitious Ngonggoy. I'll give you back, I promise you. Salamat kaayo, ha? So, mauna ni ako mga bread ron nga himuon. Viewers, come to my live show. Lulabi, saan na ba mga kaibigan mo Lulabi? Paki-share na lang Lulabi. Paki-share na lang sa akong live Lulabi. God bless po ambisyosong unggoy. Salamat kaayo Chong ha. Salamat kay Chong. Good night Chong. Unya. Ug sa Swedish pa song sovgot. Sa Bisaya pa Chong katulog og maayo. Kay ugma ba Chong kuan na Lunes na diri ugma. Karon Domingo. So come people, come to my live show. Sige na lang Chong, tulog na lang Chong. Sus. Wala pa day kay tulog Chong. Tulog na lang. Good night Chong. Nya, salamat kay Chong. Salamat kay Chong ha. Dili jud kay ikaw pakyason Chong sa akong promise. So, Lulabi. Si Lulabi, naapas Lulabi. Napaka Lulabi. Sus, kaluoy ni Chong. Wa pa day siya tulog. Ako bagong mata. Si Chong wa pa'y tulog. So, ibutang na nanako ni sa akong oven. Salamat Lulabi. Moderator na kita Lulabi. Pero so man Lulabi, paano na to? Si Chong Lulabi natulog na. Ikaw na lang akong. Hay naman ang atong mga friends diya sa Pinas. Oy! Ha Lulabi, asa naman atong mga friends? So, ibutang na ako siya sa oven. We'll try it. So, we'll move. Now, I will put this one in the oven. It's a kind of bread where you just mix all the ingredients. And then, normally when you make bread, you let the bread, oh, I lost the word, grow, or how do you say it? Sige lang Lulabi, darating pa rin ang time, baka magkaroon tayo ng libu-libong viewers sa live. So this bread, now it's done. We'll put it in the oven, and it's really perfect if you want fresh bread in the morning. It's because you don't have to have it. You just mix all the ingredients, and then with cold water. You don't use this is the kind of bread where you don't need to knead them. You just mix them and then put them in the refrigerator, and in the morning still you don't have to knead them. You just form them into any form you want. So it's very practical. So when my 3 sons will wake up, they will have fresh bread. So now I will be putting this in the oven. So I have my bread in the oven. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more here. So I'll take another form. So I have this one, and so I will put this one here. So it will be very good. Now I have 5 here, and we'll see how it will Go. So now I have everything there. Sus, Lulabi, anong nangyari? Ganito pala ang live. Nagla-live ka pero walang nanonood. Pero okay lang. Panoorin nyo na lang pagtapos ang live. Tapos ma-live again, so mag-joking lang tayo ng kunti. Imagine si Lulabi lang, si Abisyusong Unggoy natutulog na. So now I have Lulabi. But Lulabi, I will tell you this, the live show that you had before, I'm not maybe, I was not in it, I didn't watch it, but I will watch even your live shows, people. My friends who have the live show that I was not able to attend, I actually view them. So even if it's a live show where you see anything, don't hear anything, I still view them. So Ambisyosong Unggoy and Lulabi, I have to write it, so I will not forget. I have to write your two names, and I will be playing. And ganito yon. You actually, yung mga ads nyo sa inyong YouTube, dito sa Sweden, they are really good. You have very good ads. YouTube is very good in putting ads. And it's not ads that it's, how do you say it? It's not the kind of ads that it's boring, but it's actually the kind of ads where you get interested to watching it because you see good products and all this thing. And so it's so nice to see videos where, like it's made in the Philippines, people are talking Bisaya or Tagalog, but then all the ads are in Swedish. So it's really nice. I maybe sometime I can take some photos of the ads, some screenshots, and send to you. I actually have a Facebook, Liva Buhay. The name is Liva Buhay, and I'm starting it now, and then you search for it. And if you want, we can be friends in Facebook too. It's not honey web party. Det går snabbt det här brödet. Nej, jag har bara tills november, mitten av november. Och sen jag måste ha, I don't know om jag hinner. Lulabi, andyan ka pa Lulabi? Sus Lulabi, ang napaka ano mo talaga. Napakabait talaga ni Lulabi. Kaya ako din na nag-live, sakit sa sabi ni Lulabi. Lulabi said, going live, you get pain in your, how do you say, on your tongue or on your, in your mouth is because you have to be talking. But it's so nice, people. I want to make a very super shout out for the first two viewers that are with me now in my live, and that is Lola V. So please, yes, if you're not yet friends to Lola V, subscribe to Lola V. LOLA, and then a very big letter V, Lola V. So it's like Lola space V. So it's like two words, Lola V. And Ambisyosong Unggoy, because they are really very kind. And when you watch the video, it's not a kind of video where maybe when you watch my video, it's kind of much more like serious thing and like that. But then when I watch their video, you get entertained, and you can really have a smile on your face when you watch their video. Oh, thank you so much, Lulavi. It's a really very big thing that you are here and watching. And Ambitious Ungoy, thank you so much. It's so kind of the two of you. So today I will be talking, while I'm standing here, I will be talking about my coleus. Remember before I have already about coleus plants, and now it's another type of coleus plants. Look, it looks like this. And what you do with your coleus plants, I will show you. That one is from this. And this one, look, and this plant just looked like this before. This is only like 3 weeks. Yeah, it's like 3 weeks, I think. It's like this. So it's only two is what you do is you just take a cutting, whatever cutting, like this size is more than enough. Take a cutting of it. Either you can plant it immediately, or you can just put it in the water. Hi, Lulavi. Uy, salamat Lulavi. Salamat talaga. I will be talking about plants while doing my live, and even if people who are not in this live, then maybe afterwards you can see. So this is it. Now, as you see, the roots looks like that. So it will roots after a week. It will roots like this. It's not fardig. So it will look like this after a week. See? In the Philippines, you call this mayana. But here in Sweden, we call it palette blood. Palette blood. But internationally, you call this coleus. And they are so easy to propagate. I have lots of them. I'm trying to collect, but as of now, I only have 3 kinds of them. So after that, just have, something and put it in the, and there's one thing I will show you that I got last night from a friend of mine, and ta-da! This is a squash, a very big squash that I got it for free from a friend last night, and she was so kind. So what I do with this, if you live in a country where it's warm, and maybe you have a big family, then this is really papaya. I wish, Lulavi, there it's a papaya, but in Sweden you can never see a papaya like this. There's no papaya like this in Sweden. If there is, it is quite expensive. But anyway, I will. What do you do if you have a very big squash and you will be opening it? And it's a kind of problem sometimes, like if you have a squash, when you open the squash, it can be rotten if you don't immediately cook it. But what you will do that is very easy is that you slice them in cubes, and then you blanch them. What is blanch? In Bisaya, you call it lapuahan. Blanch is actually like this. You cook water in a pan or in whatever. You cook water, and then you put the cubes of this squash into the water, and then just blanching. It will just take maybe like a minute, because you just have a warm water in it, and that is blanching. If you're still not sure about what is blanching, you can Google it, blanch, how to blanch, and then you put it, and then you let it cool, pack it in plastics, and then after that you can freeze it. And when you freeze it already, that you divide it in every plastic. Like for example, you have this kind of plastic. Take one, and then you just slice this one into cubes, blanch it in a boiling water, and then divide, let it cool, divide it, and put like, you have one plastic for like one cooking. So you just see it like here. Actually, my three sons and my husband, they're not used to eating squash because it's not so very common in Sweden. Here they actually have, like they call butternut. Butternut. Yeah, I have a butternut. Like this. This is a butternut. And in Sweden, they don't usually eat it as like we do in Asian countries. Like we slice it in cubes and put it in soups, or put it as cubes, and put it in any other dishes. But here in Sweden, they do soup on it. But how they do the soup? They make soup like they cook it, they put spices, and then they grind it. They put, mixer that is like a soup that is only like creamy and like liquid. But the taste of this, I haven't tried it. So if you see it, it's like from my waist almost to my head, tip of my head. This is my waist. So that's how you do it with a squash. So it's really nice. And again, people, I will ask you to please, this is the time that I will do my shout out. First of all, the two people that are very kind that are with me now in this live show, and that is Lola V. And so I know that all my friends in YouTube will be watching this live. So even if you're not with me now in this live show, I know you will be watching this anyway. So please watch Lola V and Ambitiosong Unggoy. They are very kind. They're very generous and very thoughtful. And I have lots of friends now. I really hope I will not forget anybody. Den Lifestyle. She is putting a lot of videos, and it's all about lifestyle in the countryside. And every time I look at her videos, I really feel relaxed. I love nature, so any videos that you show nature is like that. I'm also a funny person, so if you watch Ambitiosong Unggoy, it's kind of fun, reality talk show something. And he is also a very true person. He's a very true person. I can see it when people make videos. I can see it. Oh, this person is like this and like that. Witty Bonita. We have been friends. She's even monetized now. And we have been friends in YouTube for quite long. And I really hope that someday I can really meet these people, I've never been to the Philippines for like 3 years now. And we're supposed to go this year. But because of the pandemic, then we cannot do it. So Witty Bonita, from her name, Witty, and she is also Bonita. She's beautiful girl. And she is a witty, smart, and beautiful girl. And then Meds Joe TV. Meds Joe TV. Joe is really very kind, and Mar at the same time. They do a lot of shout out. I have to wash my bread. So these people are really very good because they really show their kindness, the view. And I want to, please excuse me if sometimes, as what I said, I'm a part-time YouTuber. So there are times that I cannot really, but what I do, I just let it play. I play and I listen. I might not totally watching it, but I play it and I listen. And when I play the videos of my friends, I will tell you, I play all the ads because that is the way of showing my appreciation. I play your whole video, including the ads, because that is my way of showing my appreciation to you. And I really hope that you will continue to support me also. So Meds Joe TV, it's more like fish hunting. If you love fishing, it's so nice to watch because it's another way of fishing. I like fishing, but I know I use fishing rods. Maybe someday if I can go to the Philippines, I will maybe try this fishing Meds Joe TV is doing, because it's so interesting and it's kind of exciting, and you get a very nice view. I will say tell you that their videos are really good. It's great videos. And Shirley, oh my God, I lost the name of the channel. I'm really sorry. But I will do it. Um, maybe I can make this video. How do you say it? I can edit this video, and then I can write. I can put their channel. Shirley Ann, and then she has this video where she will be showing you how to do your hair and all this stuff. And then there's another one, Alexia HD. She has a very good videos, because she shows a lot more about relaxation, about you do like yoga thing, and how to practice your breathing in a proper way. So Alexia HD, it's a very good TV to watch, a very good channel to be in. And there are a lot. Who else? I should have a list. I should have been doing like Meds Joe TV. When they do that shout out, they make a list. But this live show today, I am totally unprepared. Unprepared. And yeah, I will show another thing. If you wonder what is this, it's a kind of flower that when it dries up, you get this. I forget the English. But the seeds of this, you can actually use in baking. The seeds inside this one. So this is dry. And it's kind of idea where it's really very nice. And this one, they will last very long. Det är snart färdigt. Brödet.
Ja.
Du ska ha det där kläder idag. Vad bra.
Nyckeln. Vad är nyckeln, Arvid?
Nyckel till?
Stora huset.
Här.
Stora huset.
Så är stora huset. Här. Oh, Lullaby, Babla language. Yes, Lullaby. In Swedish, in Sweden we speak Swedish. So my kids, I can speak Bisaya, but they can understand a little bit. No, Lullaby. We don't speak English in Sweden. Of course, all Swedish people can speak English, but their language actually is Swedish. It was my son asking for a key. So it's Swedish language in Sweden. So if you don't know yet how to speak Swedish and you come to Sweden, you just speak English, because all Swedish can speak English, they understand English, so it's no problem. But of course, if you need to go, if you need a job, if you want to work, then you have to speak the language. But you go to school and learning the language, and you don't pay anything. It's a lot of free in Sweden. It's a lot of free in Sweden, but you pay a very high tax, and the food here is very expensive. There are some people who are relocating here in Sweden, that some are from London, some are from USA, and they said that, yeah, if you live in the countryside, very far away from the capital city, which is Stockholm, it's cheap to buy a house there, but not if you are near the capital city, which is Stockholm. I live quite near. You drive like 20-25 minutes and you are already in the capital city, which is Stockholm. So we speak Swedish. I've been in Sweden for 16 years already. So if you've been in Sweden for like 16 years, you've been working and all this stuff, then you really can speak already the language very well. So it's like that, and I have to wash my hands. It's because I really... So this is the kind of thing that it's kind of, how do you say it? You don't have to do anything. You just put, and then the water will go there. It's automatic. It has a sensor. And we're doing it like this because it's very good when you think about the pandemic now. You have to wash your hands, so you don't have to touch anything. You just put your hands, and then you get water. So sometimes it's really nice to play like it like that. Just do like that. So it's really nice. And then we normally have it even in all toilets. Yes, Lulavi, I'm already a citizen here. I became citizen like after, I think it was like after 3 years of being in Sweden. Yeah, good, Lulavi. We will have something to talk about how to be a citizen in Sweden. It's very different, like you have in to be a citizen in Sweden. It's not so difficult, especially if you marry a Swedish, or not even marry. If you just live with a Swedish person, like for example, you found a boyfriend who is Swedish, and so even if you are just boyfriend girlfriend, you just come to Sweden, you live with your boyfriend, and then after 2-3 years you can already be citizen. That is how easy it is to get a citizenship here in Sweden. It's very different in USA. In USA, you have to come as how do you say it, a fiancé visa, and when you are already there, it's a lot of processing, and sometimes it takes... I have even a friend, she was married, but then the guy didn't process the visa, the green card visa, and then when they broke up, what happened? She never get the citizenship. But here in Sweden, it's not like that. So now I'm here in my stock room. So Lolabi, I've been a citizen here for like already, as what I said, I live here for like 16 years old. Lolabi, you are so kind. I really have to, I will promise you, Lulavi, I will really give back to you. I promise you. After this live show, I will be playing you, Lulavi. And it's really like that. So now I think the bread is done. So as you see, I think it's done. So it means, I know, I have to take it. It's really nice. It's really different when you don't have I'm sorry. So that is the bread. That is the bread. So this is the bread. We'll see if it's done. Atini cloud. Wow. Honey babe, can du prova? Oh, look. I will taste. I think everybody is awake now. It's nice. No one can beat the fresh bread. Jag har bakat bröd. Yes, Lola B, it's a lot of Filipinos here. It's a lot of Filipinos. Filipinos are very good. A lot of them, they work in, in elderly homes. Me, I work in a kindergarten or the preschools. And in my work, it's a lot of Filipinos too. I had even recommended a lot of Filipinas working there because I don't know, I just feel happy when I help people. So this bread is really good. If you make your own bread, you save a lot of money. And this kind of bread, you save a lot of time because you just mix all the ingredients, put them in the refrigerator. In the morning, take them out, form them into circles, triangles, whatever, and then they are done. So now I have to take the bread, all of it. I have to take all of it. Wow! Bröd är klart! Tinitingnan ako ng asawa ko. Akala siguro niya, ano bang nangyari sa asawa ko? Laging nagsasalita habang nagtatrabaho sa kusina. Lulabi. Kain tayo, Lulabi. Nasaan ba ang iba? Yes, Lulabi. Almusal pa, Lulabi. Tapos, ano na, Lulabi? Alas 9 na. I have to call everybody. Oh my God, ganito pala yun. Hindi naman talaga masyadong hindi naman talaga masyadong madali ang live kasi lalo na pag wala kang maybe okay yung live. Okay yung live pag anong tawag doon? Pag okay ang live kung meron kang nakasit down ka lang, yung gano'n. Pero ang live na ganito, I have no time. I have to finish this. So I will prepare the butter and everything that we need. Pineapple juice. I love pineapple juice. Oh, Lulabi, you are really cute. You are really sweet. Totoo, Lulabi. Sayang ikaw lang nakita. Pero I know yung iba kong mga friends, I know they will watch me. And I never do a lot of shout out because I'm totally blocked with all the names of the people I need to shout out. I'm totally blocked. But anyway, I don't know, this video, I can put actually, I can edit this. Oh, salamat Lulabi. You are my angel today. Oh, ang bait-bait mo Lulabi. Ja, det är frukost. Ni måste hjälpa till. Milk. Ja, det är frukost. There is my son. My son, and he doesn't like to be in the video, but I have to put it. Liam, kan du titta lite? Snälla, titta lite. He's very... Liam is snub. And there is Adrian, and he's hiding. They don't like to be in the video. Kom nu, brodet är klart. Så what else? Ariane, du måste hjälpa till. Yeah. I think I have now. I'm really so sorry for all the people that will be watching me this live, and it will be there. Maybe you will, but I'm trying, you know, I'm trying to entertain here. Kan du ta brödet? Här. Här är brödet.
Är det klart nu?
Ja.
Oj, pappa ser fint ut. Ja, visst är det.
Vad är det klart? Här.
Ja. Det är riktigt där.
Här. Vi kan slice. Hallå, kan ni hjälpa till? Här, kan du ta igen? Så. Är det någonting mer ni vill ha?
Kolla.
Sprite. Sylt. Vad är sylten? Alltså jag har letat efter det där sylten och jag hittar inte. Va? Här är det. Här! And the jam. I have one son here who loves the jam like me. Liam, there is my son. And they don't like to be in the beach, you. And there it is, they're sitting. Hey, Adrian. Så, här Sander. Kom nu. Oj, jag måste klippa.
Göteborg är bokstaven Sverige, bokstaven Stockholm.
Ja, fast rätt.
Yes, Lulabi. Mga pogi sila, Lulabi. Liam, kom nu. Jag ska betala dig någonting. Ayaw talaga nila. Sige na lang. Mahiyain ang mga anak ko, Lulabi. Mahiyain. Yung eldest ko, ano na siya, 16. Yung second, ano siya, 13. Yes, Lulabi. Tapos, ne, ayaw nila magpakita.
Så bra ut idag.
Sabi ng asawa ko, wag ngayon kasi I look like a mess.
Jo, men det är sant.
Ät nu, de är jättegoda.
Vilket sätt så är det inte. Atomer rör aldrig varandra. Det består av atomer. Så, nej.
Försökte du vara smart?
Du har inte sett den.
Jo, jag har sett det jättemånga gånger.
Den är jätterolig.
Ja.
Jag har med det här. Var inte klart.
Va?
Där.
Ja, sånt där. Är det gott då?
Var det gott?
Säg mig vad du kan prata.
So now I will be making my coffee.
Det är så ja, men sjukt.
Jag menar, alltså, vissa kostar allting där över 2000.
So this early morning is really like a mess. Now I will make my coffee here. This is I'm not being sponsored, but This coffee maker is really good. This is only good for 1 cup, like that, 1 cup. And it's because it's only me drinking coffee here. My husband, he only drinks tea. So it's like that. So it's like that. Now you see a little bit about Liba Buhay, my morning routine and all this stuff. But today is kind of another routine. And it's because it's Sunday. But if it's like a working day, then it's kind of another. I don't drink very strong coffee. So I only have like 1 of this spoon. And then you only put like that. And then I have to put the water. Like that. It's a mess here. And you put the water there. So, and then the coffee will start. And put the lid on. And I will tell you, I can really recommend this coffee maker is really very good coffee maker. I have them now for like, if you want to see, it's like this. It's a Mocha Master for 1 cup. So if I have visitors, I have a percolator. I do coffee in a percolator when I have visitors. But on the daily basis, I only have this because it's a cup 1 coffee maker, because it's only me who drinks coffee. So it's one tip about coffee. If it's not a lot of you drinking coffee at your home, it's good to have like this. It's because it really makes very good coffee. I have tried different coffee with different coffee makers, percolators, press and all this stuff, but then this one is really very good, this kind of coffee maker. So I can really recommend. So this live is also all about like coffee maker review. So this is the name of the coffee maker. This is not sponsored, but I will just give you the tip. This is a Mocha Master coffee maker. They have also for 12 cups, but this one is only for 1 cup because it's only me drinking. So the process is quite shorter. So this coffee maker, it's in Sweden we have this best in the test, and this one won the test. 1,500 crowns. It's equivalent to like how much? 1,000 is like 100 US dollar. So it's like 150 US dollar. And it's really very good coffee maker. I can totally recommend for people who loves coffee. Hued Adrian. So people are like enjoying their breakfast.
Okay.
Yeah, Lulavi. Ngayon pa lang kami nakaano, Lulavi. Bago kaming lipat, kaya ito, Lulavi. This is it. It's the mess because we just transferred. That was our old house. It's a tiny house. It's a small house, but it was perfect when my kids were just small. But then it was not easy. It was not easy. So we work hard. So now we are here. Lulavi, punta ka dito, Lulavi, sa Sweden, Lulavi. Dito ka sa akin, titira, Lulavi. Ha, Lulavi? Punta ka dito, Lulavi. Ang saya-saya siguro, Lulavi. Pag pumunta ka dito. So we're not done arranging. Lulavi. Sus, Lulabi, naging milyonarya lang ako, Lulabi. Bigyan talaga kita ng pamasahe.
Yan may kami po.
Ha, Lulabi? Lulabi, salamat talaga, Lulabi. Mag-almusal mo na ako, Lulabi. Tapos, mag-live ulit ako mamaya, Lulabi. Kung hindi ako maka-live mamaya, siguro bukas. So, while mag-ano ako, Lulabi, while I will be eating my breakfast, and then I have to pack things. Kasi, yung mga anak ko, they will be going with their grandparents. They will be going with their grandparents, Lulabi. Lulabi! Shout out to Lulabi. Tsaka si Ambisyosong Unggoy. Huwag niyong kalimutan. And the rest of the people, I will be putting. This video, I will edit it a little bit maybe. Or maybe I will make another video will I do shout out. I will make a list of everybody, all my friends that are really viewing and visiting me from time to time. I'll make a list and do the shout out. So Lulabi, have a wonderful day too. And thank you so much, Lulabi. Now I will eat my breakfast, Lulabi, while I am I will be playing your playlist. So again, Lulabi, Ambisyosong Unggoy, I will be playing your playlist because today I have a lot of things to do. So what I do, I will only play your playlist while doing my chores. I will be preparing, I will be packing. My kids will travel with their grandparents to the northern part of Sweden. So Lulabi, thank you so much, Lulabi. I love you, Lulabi. Thanks a lot, Lulabi.
Lulabi.
Da, 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 da.